lots of coffee. This is inevitable of them getting absolutely tangled. Experiment. My favorite. I need to stay in check with actually using my planner. But hopefully I can lock in for this next school year because I really need to. Hey my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Allie and today we are bringing back an OG. A video that's popped up quite a bit on my channel. I've made quite a few videos on it, which by the way, you guys should definitely go check out. But today we're going to be doing a what's in my school bag. I start school in about a week, next week from when you guys are probably seeing this. And I'm going into my second year of university, but since I'm switching majors, it's kind of like I'm going into my first year. I'm switching to engineering. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do like civil or mechanical yet, so we're gonna have to see. In the fall, I'm gonna be taking 3, maybe 4 courses. I'm taking a geology course, a chemistry course, an indigenous studies course, and maybe a math course as well. And in the fall, I'm only gonna be taking 3, which will be a physics and 2 chemistries. So lots of chemistry is gonna be happening, and I hate chemistry. I hated it in high school, and it could just be because our teacher wasn't the best. But we're not going to talk about that. It didn't call to me. It wasn't my favorite. But hopefully I can lock in the fall and winter. But in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at what I'm going to be bringing in my school bag. And I'm so excited. I did a little back to school shopping, and when you hit university, you don't do as much back to school supply shopping because a lot of it is digital. Most people take notes on like their iPad or their laptop, and so they don't really need any school supplies generally. But I did a little bit of it and I'm super excited. So we're just gonna hop right into it. The lovely school bag that I have chosen to bring with me. I used it in high school and it works great for me. I didn't need to buy another bag, and I don't know if I want to carry around a tote bag just because that is gonna hurt my shoulder, so I don't think I want to do that, at least not yet. But my backpack is just a simple black JanSport backpack. It's kind of simple, it's sleek, it's clean. I did customize it and decorate it to kind of make it a little more personalized. I do have all my school stuff in here, so it's a little bit heavy. First thing here is something that one of my friends gave me. The cutest thing ever. It's from one of my favorite movies, Fantastic Mr. Fox. I don't know where it's like from originally. I was so happy to find this pin. If you know where this pin is from, please comment it. Oh my god. And then here I have, of course, my little Spider-Man figure. Feet fell off. Those are just his legs. Now to get on with what's actually inside the bag. The JanSport backpack only has one side pocket. The other one, there's just no side pocket here. And in here I have 2 things. Okay, I lied. I have 3 things. So the first thing is a lovely pack of gum. 5 Gum is my favorite gum brand, and Spearmint, my favorite. Chew it all the time. Like, you'll never not see me chewing this gum. There's actually a wrapper in here, but this is like my favorite gum of all time, and I just think gum is a pretty good essential to have when you're going to school. You don't want to be caught lacking with bad breath. Like, get yourself a pack of gum. And then I have a Nivea lip balm. This is a really old one because I used to get these all the time until I found my new favorite lip products. Look at that, there's barely anything left, but the reason I have it in the side pocket is just in case I don't have my actual lip product on me and my lips get super chapped, so this can be really good for like an emergency. And then final thing are my wired earbuds, not airbuds. Okay, they always get tangled, so this is inevitable of them getting absolutely tangled. Haha! These are just the regular wired earbuds that came with the iPhone a couple generations ago, but I always kept mine because I cannot go anywhere without music. Music is my life, it's my passion. I love listening to music, and especially when I'm in school and let's say I'm studying and I don't want to hear people yapping in my ear. These aren't good for like noise canceling, but it can help block out the noise with the music. So that's just what was in the side pocket. Now we're gonna do the lovely front pocket. It's where I have my pin and my lovely Spider-Man. In here we have a few things. Now I do have glasses, and these are prescription glasses and they're quite thick. I do have a very high prescription, or I guess low because it's in the negative negatives pretty bad, but I am planning on getting contacts and wearing them. However, with using like my iPad to take notes a bunch, it can get a little sore for my eyes, so I got blue light glasses. I thought that they were kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. My mom said they were really cute and I trust her opinion. I don't know, I just feel like the thick black frames are so chic. Next up, I have my wallet. Of course. As always, it's the OG Coach strawberry wallet. I need my wallet because I have my school ID and my bus pass in here. And then of course I have my cards and my cash. So this is just pretty necessary in general. Look at all the cash I have in there. Also, shout out to my besties whom I have in my wallet. Cuties! Next, I have my keys. Also pretty self-explanatory. I need to get in and out of my house somehow, and I'm not going through the garage all the time. I have like a bunch of cute little accessories on my keys, but I think that's everything for the small pocket. Now we get on to the exciting part, because you're gonna see what I got for my like back to school supply shopping. I will actually be going back to school shopping, but it's gonna be for clothes. Definitely go check out my TikTok if you want to see what I got. I always post my little clothing hauls. So let's get started. Ooh, I don't even know what to start with. There's like so much. First things first, a folder. Now, I don't think I'm gonna bring this like every single day, but this is just in case the profs gives us loose leaf papers for like within the first few weeks. I have somewhere to put it so that I don't just shove it in my bag and it's all crumpled up. This is just a plain folder from like Staples. Second thing is the most expensive item, my iPad. This is my lovely iPad. I have the Air 11-inch. I chose the 11-inch, not the 13-inch, because I feel like it was too big. It felt like a laptop and I didn't really need that. I would actually also like to thank ProCase for sending me this beautiful case. This is just a beautiful navy blue case, and if you think it looks very familiar, I actually have this one in the black color. If you watch the What's in My iPad, I showed the case and I didn't actually know where it was from, but turns out it was actually from ProCase. Here she is. This is the black version of the one I have on it. I really like this case. I liked this one, but again, I never knew where it was from because my sister gave it to me. They are a really great brand. They not only sell iPad cases, but I think they're going to sell iPhone cases as well. They were super kind enough to send me this beautiful one. And before we get started, I actually chose blue because I'm having like a blue kind of color theme for my back to school. So this navy blue, gorgeous. It's very nice. It's very good quality. You can honestly tell this is pretty good quality. It's sturdy and I love that it can stand up like this. I also like the fact that it's not covering the Apple Pencil placement on the iPad. I actually have no idea what to call this, but I love it. It's super nice. Thank you so much again to ProCase for sending me this lovely case. I'll have this one linked down below in the description, as well as the black one, so you guys can go get it too. I'll also have a little discount code in the description as well that you guys can use and check out. With that being said, this iPad is the most expensive thing in my back to school shopping haul. I got this one earlier in the summer and I've loved it ever since. This is my wallpaper, and then this is what my home screen looks like. I also have a paper feel screen protector on here so it can feel like I'm writing on paper. The app that I'm going to be using for my notes is GoodNotes. Love that app. It's super great for notes and really easy. Okay, next up. Now these are things that I purposely bought for this school year. The first thing is a planner. I'm really trying to get into planners and being able to be all organized with my schedule, especially because I actually need to lock in so bad this year. So I got, of course, a navy blue planner. This is a 2025 to 2026 planner. I got this planner at Indigo and I love it so much. It also has this thing in the corner so that it can stay closed in your bag. I really like how it's just in the corner and not the whole thing. Makes it look a little cleaner, a little more sleek. It has a cute little striped design. So the way this planner is organized, it starts off with the new month. For example, November 2025 at a glance. So you have November goals, you can write down November birthdays, anniversaries, you can write November to-dos, and then there's just a little margin here for additional notes. And then you flip the page and it's the whole giant calendar of November. And then as you're turning the page, it gets to the actual days individually. And then at the end of it, there's a page for other notes. And then it'll go to the next month. It also comes with a built-in bookmark, which is really nice. And then at the very end, there's a little envelope pocket that you could put little extra papers. And in here, I just have my class schedule because obviously I don't have it memorized. I need to to stay in check with actually using my planner, and I'm sure so do a lot of you too. Next thing is a notebook. Now, like I said, I'm going to be using my iPad a lot for my notes, but since I'm taking a bunch of chems, those have labs, and I'm very scared of kind of bringing my iPad in there because of all the liquids we might be dealing with and everything like that, and I don't want to spill on my iPad. I got a notebook that I can put all my notes in that I'm taking during labs. Don't know what this brand is. It says a lot of things on the side here. This is also from Indigo though, and this is just a gridded notebook. I chose gridded because I feel like that would work pretty well with chemistry instead of just regular lines. So this is what I'll be taking in those labs. It's very nice. It is black because they didn't have a dark blue, but I feel like it's still a pretty nice contrast to the dark blue. Next up, we have my pencil case, and it is so cute. Also fits in with the blue theme. It's this lovely little floral blue pattern, and it's white too. So obviously, since I'm going to be taking a notebook and a planner, I need things to write in it. We have a few things in here, so we'll go through it one by one. The first thing in here is a calculator, because again, taking chemistry, I'm sure we might need to be doing a little bit of calculation, so I feel like a calculator may be a necessity. A gel pen that we got from a real estate agent. I'm not going to show you what it is because it has his number on it, but this is what it looks like. It's actually so nice, and it writes so smoothly. And then next up, I have my mechanical pencil. This is just the Graph Gear 1000 Pentel PG1013 Japan 3L 0.3 lead. As you can see right there, I just read all of that. But this is my favorite mechanical pencil. I mainly use this to draw because of how fine point the lead is, but this is also really nice to write with and very great quality. And of course, to go with the mechanical pencil, I have an eraser. This is a Pentel black eraser. Pretty standard, just an eraser, nothing special. Next up is a pen. This is the Muji pen. The Muji sticker was rubbed off because this is quite old. I've had this since high school and it's still lasting me quite a bit, but it has an assortment of colors, which is really nice. Now for the fun part, I bought a new pack of highlighters. It's the mild liners that also came with like the pens. I'll just show you what I mean. So these are the mild liners that I got. They're like neutral fall colors, which I absolutely love. And these are the pens. So these came together. It was like a combo of 8. And once I saw the colors, the fall, everything, it was getting to me. I knew I had to get them. Look at that lineup of colors. Oh, and then of course I have extra 0.3 lead for my mechanical pencil. And now, very sadly, for the last thing that's in my bag, this is my brand new everything pouch. It's this adorable little lace case or pouch. I love it. It's amazing and it fits literally everything I need it to. Okay, I'm gonna try to show you without dropping anything, but okay, mission failed. Look at how much stuff is in there. The thing that dropped was a mascara. Now, I don't wear mascara very much. In general, I try not to wear makeup very much. The only thing that I'll really put on is blush and then my lippies. But I just packed a mascara because maybe I don't feel my best that day. This will help me feel a little bit better about myself. This is just the Fenty Beauty mascara that my sister got me. Next up, we have not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 Band-Aids. I bought an 80 pack of Band-Aids from Walmart because it was pretty good for the price, but I feel like Band-Aids are a pretty standard thing to always keep with you just in case. Next up, I have a mini claw clip. Now, generally, I won't have this in my pouch. When I have my hair down and I'm just not feeling the best and it's getting in my face, I could just easily put it in a half up, half down with a claw clip. So I just have this mini brown one. That's something pretty useful. And to kind of go hand in hand with this, I stole this one from my mom actually, so don't tell her. I don't even know what you would call this. Spriggy, coily hair ties. Usually I'll have a scrunchie, but I feel like this one's a little nicer and cooler. Next up is a Tide to Go pen. Now I have this with me all the time. Let me disclaim that I am not a messy eater, but every once in a while a drip will just fall when you're wearing something a little bit lighter, or it'll just fall on your jeans. This works pretty well. I don't want to be walking around school, walking around the corridors or the hall with a stain on my pants or on my shirt. This saves me for sure. Now, I feel like I've mentioned a few times that I do not want to smell. I always try to smell good, or if not good, then just smell, you know, like neutral. It makes me so anxious if I smell bad, but it makes me even more anxious if I smell bad and I don't know it, but other people can smell me. No, that's like the worst thing for me. So I have two things to help prevent that. First, I have a mini perfume. This is one that my parents gave me. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's called Fame and it's from Colonia Perfumes Canada. And then also I have a mini deodorant. This is just a regular Dove Cool Essentials deodorant. I got this at like Walmart, I think. But again, I do not want to be smelling bad. One of my fears, so these two are 100% necessities. Okay, I had to move my camera because I had to switch the battery. Hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer is so necessary because there are so many things that you're touching around in the world that can have so many germs on it. I will admit I don't use this like every single time, but if I'm gonna be eating at my university, I always put on hand sanitizer first. I love this one because it has a pump, so it pumps out super easily. Next thing, I have an extra pencil and pen in here. It's just a mechanical pencil and a pen that my boyfriend gave me. Came in a pack of 3, so I put one in here. I bring this bag with me when I go to work, and of course if I'm going to work I'm not going to bring like my pencil pouch with me, so I have these in there just in case I need to write something down. I'm also an artist, so sometimes I'll get the urge to just want to draw something. These help out. These are good to have. As we all know, I have glasses, of course, and they get dirty pretty easily, so a glasses cloth is super necessary. This is just one that came with my glasses. Pretty general, pretty basic. I don't think there's much explanation needed for this. Next are my other makeup products that I have in here. This right here is a Color Care lip cream. It's kind of like a dark red, which is what I typically wear for my lips and on my cheeks. So I bring this with me as a lip and cheek tint. That's like the name of it, and then there's also that. I have no idea where this is from, so I have the Mary Kate Vanilla Lip Balm and as well as the Clinique Black Honey Almost Lipstick, I think it's called. So I have both of these as lip products. If you guys don't already know, I love lip products, but I can't just have something clear because I don't like how pale my lips can get. So I always need to add a little bit of color, and the Black Honey is so perfect. Like, it's so nice. I think I'm just gonna put some on right now. Like, look how pretty that is. Next up, I have these oil absorbing sheets. Now, I don't exactly have oily skin. I do get sometimes kind of oily around my T-zone. This really helps. This is from Miniso, I believe. It's just a bunch of little sheets. Next up, I have another mini perfume. However, this one's really running out, so that's why I have this one in here. This is a very tiny one. That's from American Eagle. Super tiny, and it's called Break Free. Yes, Break Free. So that's why I have this one, because I don't want to run out of this one when I need it most. Next up is actually another pack of 5 gum. I love this spearmint gum. It's so tasty. They should really sponsor me because I would love that. So it's always good to have 2 packs just in case. And then I have my power bank. This one is for my iPhone because I still have the old like lightning plug in my iPhone. I have the iPhone 14 Plus, so usually we'll bring another power bank. This is the Trosk power bank that they actually sent to me. It's very cute. So this is what I use for my iPad because this has a USB-C connection. If anything in my makeup is going to look good, it's going to be my brows. I need my brows to be brushed and looking nice. Let's brush them right now, make sure they're looking good. I just need to have my brows brushed. I feel incomplete if I don't brush my brows. And then I also have a nail file. These are my natural nails and I've been growing them out, but sometimes, and I'm praying, knocking on wood, that this won't happen to me, but you'll get like a little chip in it or you'll just want to file them down. Nail file. For the makeup, obviously I'll need a mirror. So I just have this nice little silver compact mirror. Next I have a lighter, and no, I don't smoke and this is not for smoking, but I loved the color of it, and so I just wanted to put it in my bag just because I loved the red on it. And then the last thing in my everything pouch is pills. I get really bad cramps when I'm on my period, especially around my hips and my legs. I have quite a few in here. I have Tylenol, I had Advil, I have Aleve. There's a few kind of mixed in there, I'm not gonna lie. So anyways, that's everything in my everything pouch. It's all empty in here now and it feels so light, but now I gotta put everything back in here. but as you can see, everything fits in here perfectly, and that's my lovely pouch. I will say I have 2 honorable mentions. The first one is something that I will 100% be needing for when I'm actually locking in and studying. They are my lovely headphones. I've mentioned these before, and I'm so grateful that I got these for Christmas. These are the Skull Candy Hesh Ank headphones. They are super nice, super comfy. So this is just an honorable mention. I don't have it in my bag yet because I can't imagine that I'm gonna need to like hard lock in for the first week or 2 of school. I will be using my AirPods for that. These are my AirPods. Look at the cute little case on them. Listen to a song and it's a little cat bopping to a song. I guess this is the second honorable mention. And the third honorable mention, the book that I will be bringing. By the time I start school, I may already have another book that I've started. I have heard so many great things about this book, and I literally just started. I haven't had much time to read it just because I've been so busy with working, but I'm hoping with school starting I will have a little bit more time to read. One more mention. I doubt I'll be bringing this every single day to school, but I do want to mention my water bottle. This is my Uwala. It's just a sleek black Uwala with like the sipping portion as well. I don't know, my sister gave this one to me, and I have a little giraffe sticker and then this flower sticker. I just wanted to mention her because I love her so much. I don't think I'll be bringing this very much because I'll most likely be getting lots of coffee for lots of energy drinks. However, now that is the end of the what's in my bag. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. I'm honestly really excited to go back to school so I can feel more productive and not feel like I'm just laying around being all lazy. I love like the academic parts of school and the aesthetic and everything like that, so I'm super excited for it. Let me know in the comments what grade you're going to, or what year you're going into, or just what's happening for you this upcoming fall. Please subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed watching this video. I definitely enjoyed filming it and preparing for it because, again, buying all the school supplies, going back to school shopping, it's always so much fun. I'd like to thank again ProCase for sending me that lovely navy blue case. I'll have it linked in the description as well as the black one, and a little discount in the description that you guys can use at checkout. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you guys so much, and have a great day. Bye!